seeing them a lot. I feel like they don't like us very much, and it's always fun. I mean, every time we play them, it feels like playoffs. Just they're physical, they're big, they're tough. So it feels like a playoff game. So it's always fun playing them.
Go ahead. What, if any, message does this send? 3 division games, 3 playoff teams, and you guys get wins in all 3 of them?
Yeah, I think just should breed confidence for us. I think we would all say that we haven't played our best yet, and we've beat 3 really good teams. So just want to still just clean up some things and like where we're headed.
What's it like playing in this building? Obviously, Glenn comes back, Jamie gets a big cheer, Joe gets it just seemed like a lot of fun energy in the building.
Yeah, it was awesome. Our fans are incredible. The turnout's great. They love this team so much. They're just so nice, going down the carpet and stuff. Everyone just, appreciates you, and it's just, such a great place to play because of the people that we have that, love this team. So we're very lucky.
We saw Harley walk in wearing the shirt with your little cartoon on it, and then we watched Lindell make 2 really big saves, goal-saving saves behind you.
Yep.
Is there a competition for who is your favorite defenseman?
Yeah, I'm just lucky. Those all are deep. They make me look good every night, so they bail me out. And he's been doing that, for 6 years for me. And Carl's, appreciate the support and love the shirt. So just a lot of good dudes in this room.
Wyatt's got a goal in all 3 games so far. What are you guys just seeing out of him?
Yeah, I think it's not shocking, for anyone that's in this room or, around him. He's just, wants to be one of the best players in the world and works really hard. And, feels like he's been here for 5-6 years, and he's still 17. So it's I think the best is yet to come, which is scary for other people because of how good he already is.
It's at the other end of the ice, but do you watch the replay on that? It was just a marvelous shot.
Yeah, it was sweet. Yeah, he's just so skilled and confident now, or he's always been confident, but just patient. Patient. I feel like he just I think he knows how good he is now, and now it's his turn to just take over.
How hard is a shot like that for a goaltender to see?
His? Yeah, it's just tough. He gets it up so fast. I think Gus just, you go down because you want to, seal the lower half of the net. Next thing you know, it's upstairs. So it's, their D lost their stick too. So it's, good on Johnny to realize he can attack the net there and had a great finish.
It definitely could have been, maybe a little prettier. I think just the biggest thing is just keep playing, keep, playing our game, keep, staying on him. You don't want to lay back and, kind of take on water. But, you got to win all sorts of different ways in this league. And at the end of the day, 2 points is 2 points.
What did you see on your goal? Obviously, the defenseman dropped the stick. Did that just open the door for you?
Yeah, I think, I know when I lose a stick, you feel pretty helpless out there. So it's just trying to, take it to the net there. It's just, such a tough play when you don't have a stick. If someone's going at you, there's, not a, ton you can do without kind of grabbing and taking a penalty. So just kind of trying to take it there and I guess see what happens, see if I can take it to the net and make a play, or, if he grabs me or something like that, then maybe draw a penalty, something like that.
You're the 4th player in franchise history to score goals in 3 straight games to open a season. What's it like to hear you setting records like that? Does it mean anything?
I think it's cool. But I think at the end of the day, it's just, for me, I'm just trying to come in and help the team win games, kind of whatever that may be. For me, it just kind of, come try to help the team win, whether that's scoring a goal, making a play, blocking a shot, kind of whatever that is. At the same time, it's pretty cool.
When Jake's playing like that behind you guys the last couple games, how much confidence does that give your group?
Yeah, it's great. He's awesome. We love him. He's been so good for us. Ever since I've been here, and this year as well, he's been awesome. So I think it gives us a ton of confidence. In a perfect world, we'd like him to not see a ton and control the play and not give him anything. But it's great when he's there to back us up.
What's a night like this for the franchise? Green carpet, Pavs is here, big cheer for Jamie, big cheer for God. It just seems like there was a lot of energy in the building. Yeah,
it's super exciting. I think it makes you really appreciate the situation that for me personally, and us as an organization, the situation that we're in. you can really appreciate, the love, the support. And it just, it's really cool. You can kind of take a step back and kind of just appreciate, how cool it is what we're doing.
Three wins over 3 playoff teams, 3 divisional opponents. Any sort of message that you guys think you're sending early on this season?
Yeah, I think, I think we all believe we're a team that can win the Stanley Cup, and that's the goal, and that starts with, a good start to the season. Still a ton of hockey to go, but getting 3 big wins against 3 divisional opponents and 3 really good hockey teams is, I think obviously a great thing. With that said, there's still a ton to improve on, and still more messages we can send to the league, I think.
What have been your initial assessments under Glenn and his leadership and leading you guys in these 3 wins to start the season?
Yeah, I think he's been great. Obviously there's some different things and different systems, X's and O's, stuff like that. But I think he's done a great job with trying to teach us and still keeping our identity as a team and not trying to reinvent the wheel. Because I think we have a really good base, and I think it's just kind of adding, as he talks about, adding that 1%, in some different aspects of our game.
How's the balance adjusting to those, new systems that he's kind of putting in?
I think it's been good. There's some learning spots, and you still, it's still pretty early. Still, played a couple preseason games, only 3 regular season games, so there's still, a lot of learning and adjusting, and still I think a little bit more to make it so it's kind of second nature. But I think that's just part of the the process. As we talk about, just keep building and keep adding things and making corrections when we need.
Guys come out with points in all 3 of them, and their division opponents. Seems like a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start, but for sure there's still some things we gotta take a look and keep learning and try to take those to the next game. And obviously the starts and the third periods have been a little tough for us, but I think just clean up those and we're good.
You guys have 5 goals in each game. What's going on right now that's good for you?
I don't know. I think we're playing really pretty good offense. For sure, like first half, and then I think right now Jake is been keeping us in the game a lot too. So lots of respect for him. But I think if we keep playing like that and we fix those little areas, I think we're good.
Did you have Essa Lindell in the first goal scorer tonight? Cool.
I love to see that when he gets on the board. So it's always a blast.
How did it feel to get a couple on the power play tonight?
Yeah, of course that's big one as well to get that going and I think we have had really good looks past 2 games too. But I think it's good that it gets clicking and now we got a couple tonight.
What was the message on the bench after the hit on Duchesne and then Petrovic gets the instigator too? What was the message for you guys with a little bit shorter bench? Yeah,
of course, that's a huge shout out to him. We were here together and he got in there and after that just try to play our game and try to keep there off the goals and then just try to win the game.
Okay, what is it like to see Pavs in the building tonight dropping the puck there?
Yeah, I love that. Got to see him before the game too, so it was great to see him, and he's a great guy. I love that guy, so it was great to see him.
Another 2 points, but stuff to work on again.
Yeah, I like us through 40 minutes again. I do. I like us through 40 minutes. So, we had us out-chance them after 40 minutes. Pretty low event game whenever you play Minnesota, but the third period they got a little life. Sat back a little too much, so you're seeing some stuff that happened in Winnipeg as well. Up 5-1 there, and then last 10 minutes, and eventually it'll catch up to you. So just got to tighten that up for sure.
How much of that third period did you see as a consequence of losing Duchesne and then Petrovic's in the box for a while?
Yeah.
What you were talking about.
Well, I liked the response from Petro, certainly, after losing Dutchie, but again, there should be some energy to that. But, losing Dutchie hurt. Threw us out of rhythm a bit, but more so than any of that was, they got a little life on the power play, right? So 3-1, and now they get another power play. I think if you weather that, you might have saw a different third, but they get 2, and now it's game on, and you tend to get a little conservative when those things happen.
Is there an update on Duchesne?
No, we haven't yet. We're going to have them evaluated.
And then how did you see the hit? Was it?
Yeah, I didn't like the hit. I didn't like the hit. I thought that it was high. Usually, my history here is they usually run on the side of more aggressive in their call there, but they didn't. So they saw it differently.
How was it first game back in this building again after 12 years?
Well, you know what? From the start, the green carpet to seeing the fans, and it certainly changed. Certainly changed a lot. It was a fun experience. I think it was fun for all the coaches. I know Dave hasn't been through this before. It was a nice welcome.
Just heard from Wyatt. He talked about how there's some new things to the system. We're only 3 games in. It's hard to evaluate whether it's working or not. But I'm curious, do you give it to them piece by piece, or are they given the whole formula and they have to figure it out?
No, they're getting the whole formula. I mean, some of the system changes weren't really involved in any of the, and we're probably going to have to get on that a little bit too, because some of the system changes aren't causing some of the problems. So, simple problems like puck play, that was a problem I thought today. Being sure-handed at the lines was a bit of a problem today. Unforced errors was a little bit of a problem in my mind today. Our breakouts were a bit of a problem. For me, those are the things we just continue to clean up, practice, clean up. Now, again, it's early, but some of the system changes in my mind, just talking with the guys and our coaching staff, are helping us. I mean, the shots on goal, it doesn't always tell a story, but you don't want to be taking in as much water as that, but some of it is perimeter water too.
I know coaches are always chasing the perfect game, and it's
Yes.
really tough to get there. But you've beat 3 Central Division opponents. How big is that for your team, knowing they haven't even played their best hockey yet?
Yeah, that's what for as a coach keeps you going, right? And you always are looking for that perfect game, but we do have work to do. But so does the league. You can see the league's pretty volatile right now with the goals and the power plays and all that stuff. So hopefully we can get settled out before other teams and get on a real good run.
Great, thanks, Bud.
Thank you.